Hello everyone. We are live here from Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're out here touring the resort today at your request because this is the resort that you voted for and won for this week's moderate resort tour. So I'm gonna have so much fun taking you around to show you all the different sections, to show you all the different layouts and eating places and even shopping here at this resort because it's quite large. Quite possibly is the largest Walt Disney World resort on property. So that being said, you've definitely got your time cut out for you if you're looking to walk here. Hey Nicole, I hope you're having an amazing day. Oh, thank you. I'm so excited to see you too. I hope you have a wonderful day. Hey WDW Through My Eyes. Hi, how are you? Hi Alicia. Hey Paul. Hi everybody. So now that everybody's coming in here, hey Kathy. We are here at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. If my wonderful family at home is watching this right now, they are laughing their little hind ends off because they love to make fun of me saying this resort's name. Staying here for a second time in May. I love this resort. Oh, that's awesome. It's a really good resort. It's very large, so it's not made my list of favorites for that reason. If it wasn't so large, it probably would make my list though. Hi Nancy. Hi Claire. How are you? I'm so happy to see you. Hey Vicky. Hi Debbie. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yeah, just realized we're in May. It's gonna be May. Okay, we're already in May. This is the May. So, yeah, say it again. Yeah, so we are at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. I'm sorry, it's like a whole tomato thing with me. So if I'm talking about like Pirates of the Caribbean ride, it's Pirates of the Caribbean. But if I'm talking about the Caribbean Beach Resort, it comes out that way. So yeah, my family is crazy making fun of me here. But this is this week's winner. So as you can see, this is Old Port Royale. This is your check-in here. It's quite a vast resort. So you're gonna come in this way, right out through here. You can see everybody kind of coming in through their resort happenings there. Booked your park tickets today for Disney. Oh, Claire, that's amazing. You got your park pass reservations? All right, cool. So let's get this started. Hey, Doris. Oh, man. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. It's just me out today. She decided to go and take a nap. Nat did. I'm sorry, but I'll tell her you said hi. Hi, Sandy. Caribbean Beach Resort, right? Right, Kathy? Yes, Kathy's on my side. Everybody, I am not wrong now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Hang tight, you guys. I think I might have a small issue. Interesting. I've got somebody that's trying to hop on the live that I know that sent me a message and said they're not able to hop on. I'm so sorry, friend. Hang tight. One more time. I'm trying to help her get on here to the stream, but I can't do that too easily. Interesting. Let's see, I can have the link sent to you. Hang tight, friends. Sorry. Okay, so we will definitely take a look at that here soon. Oh my goodness. And now I'm frozen. Yeah, sorry. So sometimes, Kathy, like whenever I have to toggle between different applications on my phone, because I got my phone out today, it's a little different here. So I'm sorry that it froze there for a second. Oh, hey, Iggy. We are at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Technically at Old Port Royale, which is your main check-in buildings. Your main check-in, your main lobby. Right here is Bell Services. Also has your welcome valet services as well, in case you're looking to kind of drop your bags off or set up any kind of airline services there, and port cochere for you to kind of drive underneath. But check out this newly reimagined lobby. It is so awesome. So you got press penny machines here, and of course they're obviously themed to the resort. Probably one of the most fun, I would say, here at the resort property. You can get all 8 for only $5. That's not bad at all. Restrooms and ATMs over here. Ooh, they've got a Disney Vacation Club open house, but this is the desk to visit them, and it looks like they're out for the day. I love the new look and feel to these resorts because they're switching over to these different screens that kind of do a slide through of everything here. So you'll actually see different dining options there between Sebastian's Bistro, Centertown Market, which is the quick service Spyglass Grill, is now reopened. Banana Cabana is right there by the main pool, and Centertown to go. This will also give you the park hours here, as well as different offerings here at the resort, as it just kind of filters through everything. So here it is. This is the resort map, and I'm sorry because it's going to go really quickly, but you've got different villages here: Jamaica, Trinidad, Barbados, Aruba, Martinique, all of that. So we're going to talk about all of that, and it also lists all the different pools, but the Fuentes del Moro pool is your main pool here. Calypso Trading Post is going to be your gift shop. So we're going to visit all these different places today. Oh, yay, Dawn, you made it. She said that's where we stayed last August. Yes. Wonderful, wonderful resort. I'm so glad to see it newly reimagined. The last time we stayed here was before the reimagining for the main lobby, and even the addition of Sebastian's Bistro, and I believe they were getting Spyglass Grill up, but quite a bit of overhaul work here. I love that because it is such a larger resort, they've kind of accommodated for that, so they've got ample seating area. But if you'll look here underneath some of the benched seating here, they've really tried to modernize this lobby, because look, we've got regular US standard chargers and USB chargers all along the bottom here. So if it's taking a while to get to your room or be picked up for the airport or whatever it happens to be, you've got plenty of options here to link up and get charged. Oh man, I love this. The curtains are a nice feel. These big old paddle fans make it so nice and open and light and airy, coupled with all the natural lighting coming through those windows, right? Awesome. Okay, so let's move on to the Calypso Trading Company. This is going to be your main gift shop. Looks like they're open from 7:30 to 10 p.m. So remember, this is a moderate resort, you guys. So they're going to have offerings there for more grab and go and quick options for you to kind of pick up. Oh, obviously they would have some Little Mermaid merchandise, right? So we've got a few different things of apparel. Looks like they've got some Skyliner merch here. Did you guys happen to see those new Skyliner buckets in Epcot yet? They're cute. We'll have to go out and check them out. They've still got some of the Vera Bradley merch here from the new Little Mermaid collection, and the new ears. How lovely are those? Hi, Christine. Dawn says she loves those fans. They're so cool. I agree. They are awesome. But they do, I love these ears. They've got resort-specific merchandise here. So these are the Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort ears. You got the metal placement there for the Disney Loungefly. Sometimes they say, okay, here it is. It says the resort name on the back, but that's cute. And these are $39.99. I thought they were $34.99, but they're $39.99. Probably still with a applicable discount if Disney Vacation Club or annual pass holder. Sandy said, yeah, I like those new Skyliner buckets. We'll have to go and check them out. This is your resort ornament here. So you got Mickey and Minnie kind of basking in the sun there. And of course the very front of Old Port Royale. All these are cute. We've got some magnets specific to the resort, and I love that they've included the Skyliner here in the very back. These are $9.99. The ornaments were $29.99, and they've even got drink koozies for $9.99. Oh, one side says Banana Cabana. That's cute. Very cute. Ooh, looks like we got another Spirit jersey almost. More specific to the resort here. Let's see, how much are you, friend? $119.99, but it's more of a button-up shirt, but it is the same style as the Spirit jersey. It's just a different kind of material. It's more of like a canvas type material. I like these shirts though. These are cute too. These are $59.99. I love how they got Mickey out there. Resort, ocean, vacation. Right. Iggy says they have the ornaments at most of the resorts, so they're collectible. Yeah, specific to that resort, right? Very cool. Oh, look at the Donald Duck merch. I'm glad they're bringing out so much Donald Duck merchandise. How cute is that? All right, so if pin trading is your thing, they've got a pin stop here along with lanyards. They've also got different kinds of jewelry stops. If you're looking for more of a Pandora type option, they've got a small glass casing there. If you're looking to pick up your own spirits for your room, they can accommodate you there. Right? Those those blue floral Mickey shirts are you. Yes, they are. For sure they are. Here's the candy stop. Happy Tuesday, Miss Karen. How are you? If you're looking for knickknacks, magnets, charging cables, it looks like keychains, they got you all. They've even got kind of a tech central over here between different magic bands, phone cases, pop sockets, card holders, everything you need. And then, of course, obviously some souvenir options. So even if you're not out in the parks or don't make it down in Disney Springs, or you saw it in the parks and you just have to have it right then and don't have the chance to go back out immediately, you can usually pick them up here in the gift shops. And they do have different kinds of amenities too. So if you've left something at home, it didn't make it in on your luggage bags, you just need to pick up some extra here. Got small little pharmacy like, Tylenol, Benadryl, Pepto, real common types of things that don't necessarily need a prescription. Ooh, I love that they are including some houseware stuff here too. I'm gonna have to drag Jonathan back out here now. Ooh, mugs are $14.99 unless otherwise noted. Good deal. So again, guys, this is a moderate resort. So think that you're not gonna have a kitchen. So you're gonna have more grab and go options, snack options to kind of choose from. Lots of bagged items there. We've got different kinds of Rice Krispies, teas, popcorn to take home, shortbread, cookies, cakes. There's a loaf of bread or even bagels if you're looking to toast any bagels. Have I seen the new magic bands yet? I haven't, Claire. I believe that those were put out by accident. I've seen pictures of them, but I haven't seen them in person. So I'm anxious to see them whenever they get put out for real. They look pretty cool though. Oh, of course, we have a headwear stop too. All right, so moving on. This was the Calypso trading post. So guys, this is the very first moderate resort that Walt Disney World Resorts ever opened up. So it's kind of a really special deal. They do have a grab and go section here to the Centertown grab and go. Centertown Market is your quick service location for this resort. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, all gonna be here. If you're looking for just a slice of pizza, they've got some grab and go options there. Ooh, Mickey ice cream bars and sandwiches, different kinds of breads and pastries, different kinds of like fresh fruit that's cupped, salads even, cupcakes, drink options, you name it, they've got it here. Very, very cool. Hi, Adrian, how are you? All right, so Centertown Market, you can place mobile orders here. In fact, I've seen a lot of folks doing that and taking them back to the room as I was walking back this way. They do have the grab and go option from 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Breakfast starts at 7, ends at 11 a.m. Lunch and dinner go on from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Then you have the family style dining at Sebastian's Bistro, the Banana Cabana pool bar, and then the Spyglass Grill, which is also a counter service restaurant. So that is a little bit further on down the line, but check out how cute the designs are here. I love the Caribbean feel that they've gotten here because you've got lots of glass, lots of beachy themed colors. It's very light, airy, very fun. They've just done such a great job at the aesthetic here. I'm very pleased with it. It's very open too. They've got great food. So it's going to be very American type food, but it does have a little bit of a Caribbean kick. So if you like a little bit of spice and you're not all that into it, you just want to try it, no worries. Like, this is not going to be totally out of your forte here. I love the mural work here. Very well done. Very well representative of the Caribbean culture and what you can expect with like Carnival. Ooh, got even another section back there with all that's glass chandelier. Very cool. Now, I did want to mention too, this is one of the very few resorts that also has the resort refillable cups, but they're on the Coca-Cola Freestyle machines. So as long as you have purchased the resort Freestyle cups that are refillable, rapid fill for the length of your stay, you can come in and just walk on up to the Freestyle machine and fill up your cup anytime you want to. It's a really, really great perk. And I believe those mugs can range about like $20 and $25 or so. So they're not totally out of the realm of extremely expensive, especially if it's something that's good enough for the length of your stay, right? And you get a nice souvenir out of it. So each section of this resort is actually called a village, and it's based off of different islands in the Caribbean. So I'm really excited to show you the map, show you what all that looks like, and see how fast my little feet can take me here getting out to the rest of the resort. Oh, thank you. All right, so we're gonna get a good look at the recreational experiences here. So it looks like they got some Mickey tie-dye, some Caribbean crafts, campfire obviously every night located at the Martinique beach. Bedtime stories inside of Old Port Royale, that's hosted every night. Then they've got Movies Under the Stars, that's at the Caribbean Cay Island. That's going to be across the street, so we'll get there. They even have a Skyliner Rally scavenger hunt, so you'll have to ask a cast member specifically for those, but it's definitely something to get in on if you've got some time here. They've got some wellness activities there between the running trail, and then they've also got the playground open from dawn to dusk. Now, when I say this is a large resort, this is what I'm telling you. I mean, I know you saw it there on the map before, but this is where we are at right now, right here. So this is the Caribbean Key Island. Now you got the Sebastian's Bistro. Centertown Market was where we just came from the food, and the marina. This is the Fuentes del Moro pool. So we're gonna see that pool here in just a minute. But your two preferred categories, so when we're talking in terms of booking your rooms, are going to be Barbados and Martinique, okay? So these are your two preferred villages, right? And then obviously you have different views there between standard, preferred view, water view, things of that nature. Over here on the opposite side, it just kind of does link to Disney's Riviera Resort, and you can continue that running trail around the whole thing, but the Skyliner is also on the opposite side. So even though you're getting off at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, for the Skyliner, you can also have another stop here at Disney's Riviera Resort as well. So you've got the Skyliner Resort stop here, then Aruba, right, in the purple. And these are all designated by the tops of the village houses or buildings. Jamaica, and then way over here is Trinidad. Now, they used to have Trinidad North and South, but the Skyliner here and the Joffrey's location kind of took that away. The Disney Skyliner now is the main hub here for this resort. So while it's a really big resort, it's also a really big Skyliner hub as well. So note that too, that pretty much all Skyliner stops filter through this, unless you're just going between this Skyliner from the Riviera Resort over to Epcot. Spyglass Grill is actually located over here in Trinidad. So if you'll note, here you actually have to cross the street to get over to either the Skyliner or Trinidad, but no worries. If it's too long of a walk for you to over here in Trinidad to get to Old Port Royale, they do have the Spyglass Grill there for you. Yeah, it's definitely a big resort for sure. And if you'll take note, even if it's really tiny, each of these villages has their own pool. So if you're not looking to kind of get here to the main pool, no worries. You've got a smaller, quieter pool there within your village section. Do they have buses to all the parks from here? Great question, Kathy. So yes, they do. In fact, you're gonna see different bus stops because this resort is so large. It has different bus stops around the entirety of the resort. So there will be a bus that's just a shuttle bus for the entirety of the resort. So if you're over here in Aruba, but you wanna go to the main pool, you can take the internal shuttle all the way over to Old Port Royale. But you will need to take a bus over here to Old Port Royale to get over to the busing for Animal Kingdom, Magic Kingdom, and Disney Springs. If you're going to Hollywood Studios or Epcot, they're going to prefer that you use the Skyliner, unless the Skyliner is down. In those cases, they will have buses. Yeah, good question. Okay, so most of these buildings for the villages, I guess I should say, are 2 stories high. And fun fact about this resort is there are no elevators in these buildings. So keep that in mind. If you're on a chair, scooter, have strollers even, there are stairs, but there's no elevators. So bear that in mind if you're bringing up a lot of luggage or you have someone traveling in your party that needs those accessibility options. You'll want to be requesting a ground level 4 or an accessible room, obviously. So here's the outside deck for Centertown Market. This is the Barefoot Bay Marina. They've got giant chess, cornhole, and some giant blocks there to play with. But if you're booking any kinds of recreational fishing excursions, know that that's going to be where you kind of meet up at your designated time to look at everything and get on board there. Okay, here we go. This is Martinique, I believe it was. More Centertown Market there. They've also got different beaches in each village section too, so that makes it unique, but you don't have to go out anywhere. And of course, you've got a lovely view of Disney's Riviera Resort and Topolino's there on the very top. Hey Barbara, that's okay, I'm glad you're here. If you're familiar with the Purple Martins birdhouses there in Epcot, they do have a few birdhouses here as well. Oh, Barbara says, I love Martinique. Yes. The island or the section of the villages here at Caribbean Beach? Do I happen to know how many pools at this resort? Good question. I think there's 5 different villages and then 1 main pool, so I'm going to say 6. I'll revisit that though. But as you can see, and I won't walk through the middle necessarily. Well, I'll do that one on this one just to kind of give you an idea of the size of the pool, but I won't walk through the middle of each of the villages here. But as you can see, each of these are built 2 stories high and no elevators in sight. So most of the Walt Disney World resorts have kind of a center piece in the big part of the building, the thicker part of the building in the middle, that do have access to elevators, and these buildings were not built that way. But it is a beautiful resort. A lot of them have really nice courtyard views. So while it's big, you got a great space to kind of relax and enjoy as well. All right, so if you get turned around, you also have these lovely little signs that will designate which village you're in, which buildings are which way. As you can hear, the bus stop is this way, along with its own designated parking area, and the pool is going to be obviously to my left, so we're going to go out that way here in just a moment. Now guys, if you are booking a standard room, standard view, right? So Martinique is a preferred location, preferred room, but if you're booking a standard room, standard view, you're getting a view of either the greenery of the resort or the parking lot. It's just what you're booking, right? If you are booking a preferred view, so this is again preferred room category, so it just means it's closer to the main dining and pools, right, and check-in lobby. But if you're booking a preferred view, then you also have options for like water view over here and the Skyliner and stuff, so you get a much better view. It's kind of like a city view, or you know, a parking lot view, if you will. Just a little bit more scenic for you. We're gonna come around here. Barbara's like, both beaches, however the island of Martinique is all French speaking. That's right, very true. Oh, I missed the pool. Oh well, it'll be okay. Come around the other side here. It's a nice little lake here that divides Riviera. So as you can see, the running trail that we saw on the map kind of runs through here. So you kind of make one big old circle between this resort and the Riviera Resort. Oh my goodness. Okay, so much smaller pool over here, but each village section will have its own pool that you can visit. Again, a little quieter, no slide, but the bonus to booking all of the moderate resorts is they do have a pool slide. So that's going to be one of the major differences between booking a moderate resort and a value resort, like some of the All-Stars, Art of Animation, and Pop Century. So as you can see, much smaller pool, but it serves its purpose, right? And then they do have different kinds of restrooms as well, so you don't have to go very far. Okay, let's keep a walking, because I've got lots of fun things to do. Now, whew, it's a little hot here. Barbara, I think we're overdue for a weather update. Do you have that, friend? Now, as you can see, Martinique is kind of colored there between the blue and the pink tops there, like a coral color. Barbados is the lighter blue buildings with the coral roofs. Trinidad is going to be the light and dark coral buildings with more of like a dark coral roof. So it's going to be like pink on pink. Aruba is pink and purple. So they've got the purple buildings. They're actually over here, I believe. Oh, no, they've changed them to green. And Jamaica is the yellow buildings with the sky blue roofs. Yeah, the bird noises, right? Kathy's like, time for a beverage. Kathy, you and I, man, I like the way you think. I'm going to have you start coming and doing the resort tours with me. Thank you, Barbara. She said, currently here in Orlando, it's 87, but feels like 89 and mostly cloudy. Yep, that sounds about right. Oh, man. Believe it or not, guys, this is actually a 45-acre lake for Barefoot Bay. That's a lot of ground to cover. And that's just the lake. That's not including the length of the resort. So it's pretty big. Let me see if I can find how big the resort itself is. Okay, so there's 6 different villages, Sandy. I think you were asking me about pools, so there's 7 different pools here. I was off by 1. Barbados, Martinique, Aruba, Jamaica. Well, I guess they've condensed Trinidad into like north and south into Trinidad, north, just like Trinidad. So maybe I was right. Maybe there is only 6. Looks like they're getting ready to set up for the campfire. I think that's going to start at 6 tonight. Phew. If you're familiar with the Skyliner, you've ridden in it, or you've seen any videos on it, you can actually see as you're flying over on the Skyliner all the different colored rooftops. You can kind of pick out the different villages there. But really and honestly, any room that you pick here isn't a bad view at all. It's just rather large is all. Right? Christine's like, your personal helicopter pilot is coming to pick you up. That would be nice. That would be really nice. I hear that helicopter though, for sure. Phew. Sounds like a song. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I wanna take you to Bermuda. Yeah, we should make a song out of all the different villages here, right? It'd be easy to memorize, like the order in which they all are. Oh my goodness. Hey Courtney, I'm glad to see you here. Yeah, just a lot of walking. After a long day in the parks, that could be a buzzkill. For sure. Absolutely. But this is a really good resort to kind of book if you're looking to do kind of staycations. So if you're looking to take in the sights and sounds and all the resort amenities, another really great resort to do that is this one, along with like the Wilderness Lodge or Animal Kingdom Lodge. Those are probably my top 3 for that. Okay, so this is the main pool, the Fuentes del Moro pool. It also has a slide, but you can see it's got some little spouty spray type options there. It's quite a big pool, but obviously a really good pool, so there's lots of people that want to enjoy it. They do have different climbing options here, so you can see Like this side has different stairs and this opposite side has different stairs, and they do have spas or hot tubs here as well to enjoy. Coming around on the opposite side here is the Banana Cabana bar area. They're open from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. but you can see, just as we saw in that drink koozie, all the drums there in their splendor. But it's kind of your main focal piece for the bar, along with the lighting. They also kind of keep up with the resort's internal TV system there between the park hours and resort offerings too. Yeah, Kathy's like, we found the drink station. Yeah, the sounds from the pool station are amazing. Sebastian's Bistro is probably one of my favorite places that I've yet to actually dine in myself. So we're gonna have to bring our family, but they do have family style dining. Oh, here's the menu. Little known fact, if you can't get into Ohana and you are absolutely die hard over that bread pudding, there it is, Ohana bread pudding right here, you guys. So you can see that they bring out your meat here on a platter, several different sides there, breads, your dessert, and obviously your salads there. So they've got specialty cocktails, different kinds of beer, ciders, hard seltzers, rums, wine selections. They do have non-alcoholic specialty drinks along with your regular carbonated beverages. They do have different appetizers there. It's a spice necklace salad, buttery house baked pull apart rolls, and then they've got their entrees they call Taste of the Caribbean. It's kebabs, fried jerk, tofu, impossible sausage served with cilantro rice and red beans, vegetable curry, and grilled broccolini. And your dessert is that plant-based coconut pineapple bread pudding with the caramel sauce and vanilla rice milk and a frozen dessert. It's really not that badly priced, you guys, because it's only adults are $29. Family style, all you can eat, $29. Little ones 9 and under to 2 and under is free, is $17. Parties of 6 or more obviously incur that 18% gratuity, so keep that in mind when you're dining too. But it's a wonderful, wonderful selection for family style service. But they are open Thursday through Monday from 4:30 to 9:30 p.m. only. So it's definitely one not to miss. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to go there. Kathy says you and Jonathan need to take us to dinner here. For sure. I know, it sounds so good, and we are such, and I'm so sorry to any vegetarians, pescatarians, but we are such big meat eaters, but that is such a great price to feed our entire family. It's one that I'm honestly shocked that we've overlooked for quite some time now. Yeah, this is a super fun resort. They've really done a great job at incorporating all different kinds of Spanish feels and themes. You can see the folks there at the very tip top. They are getting ready to come down that slide. But they do have a 0 entry section right over here for the littles, and then obviously it gets a little bit deeper. It's a 4 foot 10 inches, I think, is the deepest part of the pool. So it's not terribly deep, right? Sounds like a food vlog time. Iggy, you're welcome, friend. Anytime with us. Okay, so if that main pool is just not quite your forte, just not quite your feel, no worries. If you'd like to take a stroll over here on the Caribbean Cay, that is where it's at. It's almost like its own private island, if you will. They've got lots of sit-downy spots, different kinds of like gazebo-esque type things. They've even got the playground over here, but obviously it's sand-based. Oh, thank you, Barbara, for posting the link tree there. Guys, if you don't mind, feel free to check out the link tree that has a link to all of our socials that you can follow along with so you don't miss a beat of any of our adventures. Few hammocks because absolutely we're in the Caribbean. Did I say it better that time, you guys? Oh, sounds like they're changing hands there. And because it is truly Spanish themed, you got all these like old cannon casks there. I don't know what you call them. But it looks like it's got a good aesthetic feel to it, right? Makes you feel like you're really in the island times there. Strolling with Myranda. Oh, that one sounds fantastic. Hammocks are your favorite. Iggy says hammocks are his favorite. Yes, the pools are amazing. I am so ready. Oh, speaking of resorts, you guys, we have a resort stay this weekend, so you're not going to want to miss that. Make sure that you are subscribed on all the socials, so that way you can keep up with all of our adventures there. I think it's going to be our first resort stay on this channel, so you're not going to want to miss it. No, watch, I'm not working out. I know I'm lazy, but this is not a cause for asking if I'm working out. So here is the Caribbean Cay playground. It's got some nice climby things, a few slides, obviously built for some of the younger kids just to kind of get their jitters out, but it serves its purpose. I didn't want to focus on it too long because they did have folks playing on it there. But if the playground's not your thing, it's really nice to kind of stroll along through here, through the island section. Like I said, they've got several different places through here that you can sit down, catch your breath, take in the sights and sounds. It's really, really nice. Oh, it is a nice place. For sure. Kathy, yes. She said, can't wait. Like to see the rooms and the buildings. Yeah, absolutely. But check out these spots, you guys. They're really, really nice to just kind of sit down and relax in. Watch the sun come up, watch the sun go down. Come out here with maybe your morning coffee. If you do coffee, let's see, sit in some of these chairs. Ah, this is nice. I had you at cocktails, Courtney. Yes, absolutely. Sandy said, I wish I was in one of those hammocks with a tropical drink. Yes. Ah, man, these are nice. Okay, we've got some more resort to get through. You know, it's really not a bad spot for proposals either, guys. I've seen a few down here while we've been this way, so not this specific trip, but I've seen a few in the past, so definitely keep those in mind, hint, hint, if anybody's looking for a decent spot here on Disney property. It's a little bit more unconventional, but it definitely serves a great purpose here. Oh, hey, Vicky. She said we stayed there 2 times. Most recently in 2019. It's been a beautiful place. I agree. Wholeheartedly, I agree. Ah, okay. Here's another look at the playground. And I do like that they've incorporated these overhangs too. Just tries to make the playground equipment not so hot on the little ones as they're playing. Or big ones. No, my kids are big and they like to play on playgrounds too. Oh, I can hear some Skyliners. Their little jingle. I guess that's the only downfall, is you can probably hear a little bit of the metal there. But I do like that it's in between the buildings here, so that way you don't have to hear too much of it. But, oh, sorry, just to kind of give you an idea, 42-acre lake extends all the way down that way, right? And all the way down that way. And then all the way down that way. So yes, it is a massive, massive lake. Oh, it's the electrical current. Good catch there. I didn't realize that. I thought it was just the turning of the wheels there. Could be the hum, for sure. All right, so Jamaica and Trinidad are going to be this way. Jamaica obviously was the yellow and sky blue heading there on those buildings. I believe this is Aruba down this way with the pink buildings. But you've seen that kind of away from the side of the opposite side there by Martinique. So other than it being a little bit larger there with the different buildings, there's not a whole lot more different to see. Same thing here with Jamaica, but I do like the banisters that they've incorporated here. Gives it a nice, like, almost Victorian feel. And they've included the shutters here. Has anybody ever stayed at Disney's Vero Beach Resort? So if you're not familiar, Disney's Vero Beach Resort has a a dining location there. You can make reservations for it, but it's called Shutters at Old Port Royale. So it's kind of like an offset of the Old Port Royale here. Kind of a nice nod to the Shutters aesthetic there with the decoration on the different buildings there. Oh, you can see the coral on coral there for the Jamaica side. I'm sorry, not Jamaica. Trinidad over here. That's one large love, but oh no, yeah. Yeah, 42-acre lake. Here's another one of the smaller quiet pools here for Jamaica. It's probably a little larger than the one that we saw out in Martinique, but gets the job done. And you can hop, if you're staying here at these resorts, you can go to any of the village's pools. You're not only assigned to your village's pool. So if you want to go from Jamaica to Trinidad, over back here to the Fuentes del Moro, back over to the Martinique, and even there out to Aruba, you go right on ahead. Like, that is not a problem. I'm sorry, I don't think this is Trinidad. I think this is Barbados over here. Trinidad is over on the other side where we're headed. Hey Hope, how are you? I do love the beach areas though. I'm not much of a fan of sand, but this makes me really excited for our cruise. Yeah, hammocks, drinks, can't go wrong. Yeah, not a bad combination. So just to kind of give you an idea of how much that we have walked, we're here now. So we started out here, we went around here, back through, straight through, and then we saw Aruba, which kind of carried on that way, but it's over by the Skyliner station where it ends. So while it's not a preferred room category for this resort, it's a really nice section to be located in to get on either this Skyliner or over here to maybe some of the other sections. It's very convenient. Jamaica, actually sometimes if you're in Aruba, you can actually see the Epcot fireworks. That's where we've seen them from before. We're here in Jamaica, which is another really big village in comparison to Martinique and Barbados. But that's going to be our last section as we cross over here to Trinidad. And that's going to be more of those pink buildings over this way. Right, it's not a clean lake. You can't swim in it. They don't recommend it. In fact, I think it's actually prohibited now to swim in any of these lakes. But for certainly, any of the pools. Whew, man. It is pretty today. Lots of nice clouds, but they're not low. They're not gray and angry like they've been the past few days, so I'll take it. It is really relaxing, though, to kind of get out here and stroll the resorts. Yeah, unfriendlies live in the waters. That is very true. They will also tell you, don't get too close. Don't try to feed any of the wildlife here. I know lots of people like to feed the Disney ducks. That's advised against, because then it allows them to think that humans are okay to come up to and take your food. We've actually had incidences of squirrels just taking stuff out of our strollers. So another pro tip is I highly recommend that if you have food or snacks in your strollers, you keep them covered and maybe in a bag that you can kind of swoop underneath. It's a little bit harder to get into and not just pull straight out. We've had them take off with blankets too, so you got to watch those squirrels for the blankets. For sure, Hope. She said, I may not be on tomorrow, so I want to tell everyone, may the force be with you, Disney lovers, tomorrow. Yes, so we are going to be out at May the 4th at Star Wars and Galaxy's Edge. But that one will more than likely be a vlog. I won't be streaming that one. There's just going to be too many people around, too many lightsabers around. I don't want to get in anyone's way, so we'll definitely have that up in a vlog for you tomorrow. Kathy says it's been angry and gray, windy and rainy up there in Wisconsin. It's only 44 degrees. Oh my goodness. No, that's crazy. You can definitely get in your steps here at this resort. So no worries. I know it's a big resort. They do have multiple entrances, exits, but They do have a map, so whenever you are assigned a room in an assigned section, they will teach you how to kind of get around the resort and be able to park in your village and have the parking lot closest to where your buildings are, your cluster of buildings, so that way you can park there as reasonably and not have to walk all the way from Old Port Royale all the way out here to Trinidad with your luggage if you don't want to. But that's going to be the last cluster there for Trinidad. It also has its own pool, as you can still see, still keeps with the same theming of the resort, same 2-story buildings. But when they built this back in 1988 and opened it, you know, they didn't, I guess, think of any of that there. Let's see. You can actually see way off in the distance here the bowling pins from the Disney's Pop Century Resort. So we're dangerously close to the not only Riviera, but Pop Century and Art of Animation resorts too. I don't have any tag-alongs today, Hope. I'm sorry. I wish I did. Yes, Star Wars Day is the best. May the 4th, guys. I'm so excited. Oh, good, Kathy. I'm glad that they're promising you better weather. Yeah, Barbara's like, Floridians don't swim in any lakes. The lakes belong to the wildlife, such as gators. Yeah, for sure. We Seattle lakes. The only, I guess, lakes we say, Barbara, that we can like swim in are like springs, like clear water that we can see into, right? That we know nothing's gonna be hiding there. Okay, so here's a really good look at, after the Mears bus goes by, at one of those different parking lots. So you can see that they've got plenty of parking for you if you're going to be parking here at the resort and staying. So they've definitely accommodated for all of the extra parking areas that they need for each cluster of village there. Okay, cool. What's your request, Hope? Oh man, I'm gonna turn this around here. Say hi, everybody. Hey, Robin. She said it looks like a beautiful resort. In November, I'll be staying at Pop Century for a couple days. Yay! Yay for resort stays and countdowns. I love it. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Oh man, I'm sorry. Maybe I should turn this around. My apologies, you guys. Let me see. Flip the camera back around. Look how beautiful this is. I have to hug Chewbacca for you. Hope if he's out by the time I get out there, I certainly will. Yeah, guys, give me a big old thumbs up here. If you're new here, hello, we're so glad to have you. But if you're considering staying at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, please, please, please share this video with those folks. If you yourself are considering it for your next resort stay, please, by all means, feel free to send us a message. We're happy to answer any questions. Leave them there in the comment section. I'm happy to answer them as quickly as I possibly can. Additionally, Barbara has posted there in the chat, and I also have it in the description. Please, please, please check out our link tree there. Subscribe to all of our channels. Make sure you're subscribed to this one specifically. Make sure that notification bell is already turned on for you too, so that way you don't miss any of our adventures. But make sure that you are liking, following, subscribing on all of our channels, because we don't always just go live here from YouTube. Sometimes we're on TikTok. Sometimes we're on Facebook, just depending on what we're doing that day. So that being said, I really appreciated you guys hanging out with me today. Make sure you're subscribed. That's the best, absolute best thing I can ever ask you for. That would go such a long way, so far for us. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tour. Remember, next week's resort tour poll will be up next Saturday, so check out the Facebook page, Ride with Randa Facebook page, and we'll have that resort tour poll if you want to vote. So please make sure that you have a happy and safe 4th if I don't see you tomorrow. But if I do, then you'll be able to see the vlog. Kathy says, share your page with a friend. Oh, yes. Thank you so much, Kathy. You found her one. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, you're welcome, guys. Yeah, Kathy's right. I'm going to go grab a drink, maybe take the Skyliner back to my parking, and make it a really great afternoon. So I hope you all had a wonderful afternoon out with me, and I'll see you all soon. Catch you on the next ride.
I couldn't hear what you said. Sorry, could you?
Sorry, my watch is acting crazy here, but catch you guys on the next ride. See y'all later.